Hello, boys and girls. So today is Tuesday, October 27th, and if you are a distance learner, I wanted you to watch this lesson. So this is for lesson 3.12, and this is using addition strategies to help solve for the answer. So the essential question is how do you solve addition word problems by drawing a picture? So the word problem goes like this. It says that Megan put 8 fish in the tank. Tess put in 2 more fish. Then Bob put in 3 more fish. How many fish are in the tank now? So lesson 3.12 is on page 141. So you can pause the video and turn to page 141. And when you have found that page, you may resume the video. All right, so again, we see that Megan has put 8 fish in the tank. Tess put in 2 more fish. Then Bob put in 3 more fish. So the question is how many fish are in the tank now? So we have to break apart those sentences and think about what do I need to find to help me solve the answer. So what do I need to find? I need to find out how many fish are in the tank. What information do I need to use? So we have to look at the word problem and say, okay, what information did our word problem give us? So it told us that Megan put 8 fish in the tank. It told us that Tess put in 2 fish in the tank. And Bob put 3 in the fish tank. So we can go ahead and add all those up. So I'm going to have 8 and 2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have 2 more. 1, 2. Oh, look, I filled in a 10 frame. Now I have 3 more fish because Bob put in 3. So I have 1, 2, 3. So now I want to write my number sentence. So my number sentence goes, it says 8, because we're not subtracting here because we're trying to add them all together. We want to know how many are in the fish tank. So Meg put 8. So we have to say 8 plus the 2 more fish that Tess put in, plus the 3 more fish that Bob put in. And what does that equal? Well, we see we have a 10 frame already filled out, so we don't need to count those because we know that that is 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13. So 8 plus 2 plus 3 equals 13. So we know that there are 13 fish in the tank. All right, so now we're going to turn to page 142. We're turning to page 142. So we are going to draw a picture to help us solve. So we see that Mark has 9 green toy cars. He has 9 green toy cars. So if you're a distance learner and you have green crayons and blue crayons or blue toy cars, you can use those manipulatives the best that you can. Here in class, I have 9 green, I have green markers and I have blue markers. So I'm going to use my green marker to color in for 9 green toy cars. And then I have a yellow toy car and then 5 blue toy cars. So I have 9 green toy cars. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I don't have a yellow marker, but I do have a black marker. So I'm going to use my black marker. So I have 1 yellow toy car. So now I filled out a 10 frame, but I still have 5 more cars that I need to color, right? So I have 5 more cars I need to color. So I'm going to go ahead and take a blue marker. I'm going to take a blue marker. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first thing is, what do I need to find? I need to find out how many toy cars he has. So right here I have 9 green ones, I have 1 yellow one, and I have 5 blue ones. So how can we solve this? How can we solve this? So I can say that we have 9 plus 1 plus 5. And what does that equal? So we have our 10 frame plus 5 more. So that would equal 15. So we have 15 toy cars. All right, and that was on page 142. You will do page 143 and 144 on your own. So happy solving.